Hello everyone, Lars here, back with some more Pokemon TCG content for you. And today we're going to be starting the first episode of our new challenge series, the Pokemon Pain Wheel. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to spin a wheel that has a bunch of different deck building restrictions listed on it, and then we're going to build a deck with those restrictions, abiding by those restrictions, and then play ranked matches to see if we can get one ranked match win with our restricted deck type. So as you can see on the wheel here, we've got stuff like no EX Pokemon, no stage 2s, max HP 150, no supporters. So we're going to spin this wheel twice, and whatever we land on, that will be our restrictions for deck building. This could end up being incredibly simple, like, oh, hey, we'll just play like a normal Lost Box deck or something. Or it can be incredibly painful, where we're stuck in a single type with no EXs and we have to try and figure out some way to win. So, with that said, let's get into the spins and see what kind of bullshit we've got going. All right, spin number one is no Radiant Pokemon. Okay, so no Radiant Greninja. And no Radiant Charizard. So none of those. So let's go and remove that. And spin number two. If this is looking a little too easy, I may do a third spin just for the sake of it. No supporters. Okay, so no Radiant Pokemon and no supporters. I have to build a deck with those restrictions on it. So let's get into deck building and see what we can come up with. All right, so it's time to go over the deck build. Okay, so first things first. I decided, all right, I can't use Radiant Pokemon and I can't use supporters. So what's my draw engine? Well, Teal Mask Ogerpon EX is pretty decent for drawing. So I thought, hey, let's use that. It's like, okay, so if we're gonna use that, we're gonna use Grass Energy. What can we pair this with that can do stuff without utilizing supporters? I thought, okay, well, we could do Raging Bolt. That's a real deck, right? But no, we need Professor Size Vitality for the Raging Bolt deck, so we can't do that. So I thought, hey, why not Poltergeist and Sinastia? So Poltergeist is just the basic, and Sinastia is, for one, put 4 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon any way you like. So if we just get this out early and we just have 1 energy attached to it, it can start doing some damage on any of our opponent's Pokemon, however we want. And if we have enough energy to discard for it, it can do 210 damage with Spill the Tea. So that is potentially, we can just hit for 210 with that on a single prizer. And then Ogerpon EX is our draw and our energy acceleration and whatnot. And then we also have a single Iron Leaves in here for the case of, oh, we just jammed a bunch of stuff on. Let's just put the Iron Leaves up. It's 180 damage. Why not? You know? Because if we have all the energy split, the Ogerpons can't attack, but we can at least consolidate it into an Iron Leaves and get a hit. You know, it's not the best, but it's better than nothing. And then we have Babarrel and Bidoof, 2/2 line, just so that we can, like, draw cards. 10 Grass Energy, because why not? And since we can't play supporters, I have 4 Bug Catching sets, so we can look for any of our Grass Pokemon and any of our basic Grass Energies. That'll be very helpful for getting that going. 2 Earthen Vessels to help along with that. 4 Buddy Poffin and 4 Nest Balls. We can go search for any of our stuff that we need. The Buddy Poffins can get us the Bidoofs and the Snastias, and the Nest Balls can go and get us any of the Ogerpons. We have 2 Ultra Balls to cover the additional Ogerpons, as well as the Snastias, so that we can kind of empty our hand as well. Super Rod to recur some of the stuff that we've lost, because we will have to discard some things. Trekking Shoes, 4 of, because we need additional draw, and so this will help. Prime Catcher for Gust. It's the only guaranteed Gust effect we can get, since we can't run Boss's orders. It's the best we got. 2 switches, just in case we need to do some switching. 2 Rescue Boards for the same reason. Everything in the deck is pretty much a 1 retreat cost, except for Babarrel. And 2 Town Stores to go find the Rescue Boards. In fact, I might just cut a Town Store. Let's cut one town star and add back maybe one more Ultra Ball. And 4 Pokemon Catcher, because flip a coin, gust a Pokemon, or flip a coin, empty a card from hand so we can barrel draw. That's sort of the best thing I could come up with right now. I'm sure that there's a better list we could come up with those restrictions, but right now it's the best I could think of, so let's take this in and see if we can get a win. Alright, so Ogre Pawn in the front. So we want to filter out as many cards as we can. So Nest Ball will go get a Sinastcha, and we'll get a Bidoof, probably. Chien-Pao, okay. Okay, well, we can go get a bunch of stuff here, so let's go do that. Let's go get a Bidoof. Let's go get a Poltergeist. And let's get another Poltergeist. To a town store, and let's go get ourselves the rescue board. And let's trekking shoes. Nope. Damn. Well, that was an awkward turn. I'm going to keep both cards in hand in case we draw an Ultra Ball. We can Ultra Ball into a Barrel, and then we can draw 5. Okay, they don't have any tools in their deck. I didn't think a Chien-Pao deck would, so... Damn, this dude's just rolling in the fancy cards, isn't he? He blinged out his Chien-Pao deck. Okay. Frigiback, send Bidoof. Makes sense. And that, I think, is just a GG concede. This would have been a great hand. This would have been a passable hand. I don't want to say great, but passable. Ah, shit. If possible, I may have to just set up the Iron Leaves and attack. Okay, so let's do this first. Let's Teal Dance. Okay. We can Nest Ball for another Ogre Pawn. Let's just Buddy Poffin for 2 more Poltergeists. And we'll lay down the Bidoof. End the turn. They're going to have a Colress and a bunch of stuff to play here, so we'll just kind of let them do what they want to do. I don't think we can win this one, but we're going to try. Luckily, Poltergeist has a built-in, has just a built-in sort of Manaphy / Jirachi, or even better than Jirachi effect. So as long as we just keep them as Poltergeists on the bench, they can't really get jumped. They can get killed in the active. I mean, that's fine. I don't care about that. Nope. No. What am I doing? The barrel. Okay. So let's do Earthen Vessel, discard the Trekking Shoes, go get 2 more energy. Okay, how do I want to play this? Because I want to get rid of... I don't really care about the Cramorant that bad. Okay, so we can Super Rod some energy back in. We have the Prime Catcher. We have the Barrel. We can Ultra Ball for another Sinastcha. This could be the Sablezard version, but this could also just be like the normal, the big stuff kind of version with like Roaring Moons and stuff. This is the Dragapult version. How close are they to Sableye? Close enough to be worried. So they're gonna bring up the Sableye probably, or they're gonna bring up the. Okay, they're gonna bring up the Poltergeist and just double kill my Poltergeist and Astro. And they're gonna put 10 on that. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede. Alright, can't beat that one. Alright, so that's 0 and 2. Hey, Small Live, brother! The power of Small Live is strong with us. Let's go get one of each. And we'll end the turn. So this is either Pidgeot Control or this is Charizard. And generally speaking, it's 90% of the time Charizard. Yeah, it's just 2 Charmander. Alright, so let's do this. Let's do Teal Dance. And Nest Ball, let's get another Ogre Pawn. Let's throw down a Sinastra. Do a Pokemon Catcher. Just bring up one of these. Let's rescue board this thing, and let's draw 4 cards. Let's spill the tea and take out this Charmander by getting rid of this energy. Okay, we got a second rescue board. We have 2 Pokemon Catchers, Prime Catcher, and an Iron Leaves. I probably should have just gotten rid of the Sinastra energy, just to be safe. But if he goes ahead and tries to just turn around and go after one of my Ogre Pawns just for 2 prizes instead, then it's just better to be in this position, I think. Okay, this is a weird brick from a Charizard deck where he's 2 turns in a row going for Call for Family. Let's Earthen Vessel. Let's discard the Buddy Poffin. Go get 2 more energy. And just go ahead and draw another card. Let's draw another card. I don't need that right now. Okay, so I want to just go for the Rotom V? I can. Let's go for the Rotom V, put this one up, retreat back, and then do Spill the Tea for 210. We have a Super Rod now. We have double Pokemon catchers. He drew an Arven. Okay, here comes a Charizard or a Pidgey, one of the two. Or a Pidgeot, one of the two. If they try to Iona me, we still have draw power from the Bibarel. So that's perfectly fine. Rare Candy and that thing. Okay, it's just Pidgeot EX. Now he's going to get his Charizard EX set up, but then that gives us a pretty good shot at killing a Charizard. So Charizard's going to come up and kill the Sinastcha unless he's got a boss's order. No, he's already Arvened. So he can't boss's orders me. He's just going to kill the Sinastcha. That's fine. Okay, we have a Grass Energy, so what we're going to do is we're going to Super Rod back in 3 Grass Energy. We're going to Nest Ball out another Ogerpon, I guess. We're going to Rescue Board this Ogerpon. We're going to Trekking Shoes. Nope. Okay. We're going to Ultra Ball away this and this. And go get a Sinastcha. Then we're going to play the Sinastcha. And we're going to give it... Then we're going to barrel draw. Damn. I drew too much junk. We're going to lose one of our... we're either going to lose a Sinastcha or we're going to lose one of our Ogerpons here. Either way, I think we're okay. Because what we can do is we can just Iron Leaves the next turn. Roxanne's fine. That actually gives me more energy, so... No matter what, I can take a knockout and a Charizard next turn, I think. Because this will be, what? 30 plus 30 for each energy attached to both actives. So that's 3 here. So that's 120 plus the additional 2. That guarantees me the kill there. That's fine. Now all I need is just one kill. So if they go ahead and they try and go after one of my Ogre Pawns, then the Radiant Charizard would have to be the attacker. Then we can bring in the Sinastra for the kill. I think we're pretty well set up. The only play I think that loses us this game is if they just Pidgeot attack, and then I can't kill the Pidgeot. So they're not bossing, so they're just going to go for the Sinastra, I guess. They're not going to put another Charizard out, are they? That just seems like a bad idea. They're gonna attack with the Pidgeot, right? That's the play. Yeah. That's 100% the play. Okay, so I need to get my Pokemon catchers, which I think there's one more left in the deck, right? There's one... Two... Yeah, I think one got shuffled in, so... Let's lay down the Poltergeist. Let's do our draws here first. I'm incredibly stupid. I should have grabbed the Sinastra while I was doing the bug catcher sets, and we somehow made it to the potential win. We win! We did it! Oh my god, we did it. Oh my god, we won the game. We did it. Oh my, okay. Alright, that's... Alright, we went 1-2. It took 3 games to get a win like that with this restriction, so... Awesome. Thank God for a Charizard player that decided to put a Charizard EX in play. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your donation to the getting me out of this challenge quickly fund. But yeah, so that was the first episode of the Pokemon Pain Wheel. And you know what? It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. There are a bunch of different deck ideas I probably could have gone with. I thought this one was the best one considering there's a lot of grass type like draw stuff, and the Ogre Pawn has the additional draw sort of power in it, and the Sinastras combined can hit for 210 while also setting up the draws. So I figured this is like the best way we can kind of work without supporters off the top of my head. But hey, if anyone watching wants to give it a shot yourself and do your own run, like put your deck together and let me know how you did in the comments below. How many games did it take to get a win? But I think I'll do this once a week. This is just going to be like a, hey, this is fun thing. By the way, by no means should you be doing this in any way as like a, hey, this is a good deck to play. No. This is me doing something really stupid just for fun. So don't necessarily build your decks this way for ranked. It's not the best way to go about it. But yeah. Anyway, it was really fun. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe for more. I'll be doing this kind of content for not only Pokemon TCG, but for a bunch of different types of games I like to play. I like adding crazy challenges to the stuff I do, so this seems pretty fun. And we'll do more of this going forward. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.